Hello students, today we are going to continue our lesson, that is Mrs. Addis. The page number of this lesson is 44 and the writer of this lesson is Shaila K. Smith. Okay, in last period we discussed that there was a in the city, in the village, that is Sussex, there was a tug of land and hammer ponds, and the atmosphere was very dark, and in that night, in the absolute stillness of that night, and wine was wineless, and clear sound was listen uh, listen at that time, and a man was going on the road. He could hear the echo of his own footstep. Okay, and he feel that it was following him like a nail, that his own footstep following him like a nail. Okay. Sorry. Now we are going to continue our another passage, that is every now on the page number 44. Every now and then he made an effort to go more quietly. Okay, we know that the man was going very slowly on the road, and a stillness was there in the night, and that's why the sound was clearly listened by anyone, and that's why the man was trying to made his efforts very quietly. But the roadside was a mass of thorn, and their cracking and rustling were nearly as loud as the thud of his feet on the road. Okay, he though he was trying to make a though he was trying to go very quietly, but the roadside was full of thorns, and that's why there was a crackling and rustling sound of the leaves there, and they are as loud as thud of his feet on the road. Okay, beside they made him go slowly, and he had no time for that. He wanted, or he thought that he had to go slowly, but there was no time for him for that, and that's why he tried to go as fast as he's possible. Okay, समझ में आए ना? तो ये एक पहले पैसेज में पूरा एटमॉस्फेयर का डिस्क्रिप्शन राइटर ने दिया है, और फिर कहा है कि वो मैन जो वो रात में, उस रात में जो रात बिल्कुल स्टिल थी, उस रात में जब जा रहा था, तो उसके खुद के पाँव के खुद के पैर का आवाज़ सुन के वो खुद ही घबरा रहा था, और वो नहीं चाहता था कि उसके उसके इट मीन्स द थर्ड ऑफ हिज फिट कैनॉट बी लिसन बाय अनदर पर्सन, बट कुछ भी करे, लेकिन उसके पैरों का आवाज़ होता ही रह रहा था, और उसके पास ज़्यादा टाइम भी नहीं था. ओके, इन नेक्स्ट पैसेज, when he came to Mrs. Addis' cottage, he paused a moment. Only a small patch of grass lay between it and the road, and he looked in at the lighted, uncurtained window. Okay, as soon as he came to the Mrs. Addis cottage, he paused for a moment there, and only a small patch of the grass lay between the between the cottage of the Addis and the road, and he peeped inside. The window was uncurtained, and there was a light from the window. He saw the light from the window. From that window, he could see Mrs. Addis stooping over the fire and taking some pot or kitli of each. And he hesitated and seemed to wonder. He was a big, heavy working man, not successful, judging by a poverty of his appearance. For a moment, he made as if he would open the window. Then he changed his mind and went to the door instead. Okay, as soon as he came to the Mrs. Addis cottage, he paused for a moment, and there was a very little distance between the road as and the cottage of cottage of Addis. There was a small patch of grass lay between the road and that house, and he looked inside the house, that inside the window, which was uncurtained, and light was there inside the light was coming out from that window, and he could see that Mrs. Addis was bending over over the fire and taking some kitli or a pot of it, and but he hesitated, and he thought he fall in the thoughts that he was a so big person, big, heavy and working man. He was hard worker according to him, but he had not a success in his life, and by judging his appearance, so any person guess about his poverty also. And for a moment he made as if he would open the window, then he changed his mind. For a moment he wanted to open that window and enter inside, but he changed his thought, and he went to the door instead, going to through the window. समझ समझ में आया कि जब जब वो आदमी मिसेस एडिस के कॉटेज के पास पहुंचा, तो वो थोड़ी देर रुका, और उसके सॉरी रोड, मेन रोड जो था, वो रोड और मिसेस एडिस के कॉटेज के बीच में जो पैच था, ग्रास का पैच था, इतना डिस्टेंस उसमें था। और वो उसे रोड रोड पर से वो देख रहा था कि मिसेस एडिस की विंडो, जिसको कर्टन नहीं लगी हुई थी, उस विंडो से प्रकाश आ रहा था, मतलब लाइट आ रही थी। और उसने जब उसने देखा कि मिसेस एडिस एक किटली उठा रही थी, फायर से वो बाजू कर रही थी, और उसने सोचा कि खिड़की से अंदर जाए, लेकिन फिर वो कुछ देर रुका, और उसने फिर डिसाइड किया, एंड ही वेंट टू द इंडोर ही वेंट टू द डोर इंस्टेड। ओके, समझ में आया? आगे का देखना है। स्टूपिंग ओवर इसका मतलब है बेंड ओवर। ठीक है, बेंड ओवर। तो he did not knock but walked straight in. He did not knock. As he decided not to enter through the window, instead of window, he wanted to enter through the door, and but he did not knock, but walked straight in. It means without knocking the door, he walked inside. He walked straight in. The woman at the fire turned quickly round. The woman at the fire turned quickly round. What, you Peter Crouch? She said. I didn't hear you knock. I didn't knock, ma'am. I didn't want anybody to hear. How's that? I'm in trouble. His hand was shaking a little. What have you done? I shot a man. I shot a man, Mrs. Addis. You? Yes, I shot him. You killed him? I don't know. Okay, the discussion between Mrs. Addis as and the man show that the Mrs. Addis know that person who was entered through the door without knocking the door. Okay, the woman at the fire turned quickly. As soon as the person entered into the house straight in, the woman turned quickly round, and she saw the man whose name was Peter Crouch. Okay, and she asked question to the man that that she did not hear the knock. She had not heard the voice or knocking door, and the person answered that he didn't knock that door. And how is that? I didn't want anybody to hear. He said that I didn't want anybody to hear. It means why he did not knock the door, because he wanted to not to hear his knocking anybody by anybody. Why? Because he was in trouble, and when he said these words, his hands were very shaking. His hands were shaking a little. What have you done? Asked the lady. Then he asked. He shot a man. He had shot a man. Mrs. Addis, you? Mrs. Addis asked with astonish, and she asked, "Why? Yes, I shot him." The person answered, "You killed him?" "I don't know." You killed him? Asked by the lady, and I don't know, replied by the person. समझ में आया कि मिसेस एडिस के घर कॉटेज में वो दरवाजे से अंदर, सीधा अंदर गया। जैसे वो अंदर गया, वो मिसेस एडिस जो है वो टर्न बैक हो गई, और उसने देखा कि उसने जैसे ही उस पर्सन को देखा, तो वो बोलती रहेगी कि पीटर क्राउच, इट मीन्स वो लेडी वो पर्सन को जानती थी. एंड शी आस्क्ड अगेन दैट शी हैड नॉट heard the knocking voice or knock. Then the person asked that he didn't knock it. उस पर्सन ने आंसर किया कि मैंने नॉक किया ही नहीं. तो उसने क्योंकि मैं किसी और से मैं नहीं चाहता था कि कोई और ये नॉकिंग सुने. और ये क्यों किया, तो उसने बोला कि मैं ट्रबल में हूँ. एक प्रॉब्लम उसके लिए क्रिएट होता है. तो वो बताते समय उसके हैंड्स भी लिटिल शेकिंग कर रहे थे. तो जब मिसेस एडिस ने पूछा कि क्या प्रॉब्लम है, तो उसने कहा कि आई शॉट अ मैन, मैंने एक मैन को शूट किया, मतलब मारा. तो उसने पूछा यू किल्ड हिम, बट उसे पता नहीं था कि उसे वो मर गया या जिंदा है, इसलिए वो आंसर करता है कि आई डोंट नो. समझ में आया सब? ओके. नेक्स्ट. फॉर अ मोमेंट for a moment there was a silence in the small stuffy kitchen. Stuffy kitchen, it means a place or a kitchen which has a lacking of fresh air or ventilation. lacking of fresh air or ventilation. ऐसी किचन जिसे वेंटिलेशन नहीं था या फिर फ्रेश एयर की कमी थी. Then the kettle boiled over. The Mrs. Addis mechanically put it at side of the fire. जैसे कि वो पर्सन ने एंटर किया था, तो वो जो लेडी थी उसने क्या किया था कि एक किटली वो वहाँ से रख रही थी. अब वो किटली पूरी बॉइल्ड हो चुकी थी, और मैकेनिकली एज हर हैबिट शी पुट दैट किटली एट द साइड ऑफ द फायर. ओके. शी वॉज स्मॉल. She was a small, thin woman with a brown, hard face on which the skin had dried in innumerable small hair-like wrinkles. She was probably not more than 42, but life treat some woman hard in the agriculture district of Sussex, and Mrs. Addis' life had been harder than most. Okay. So here in this passage, the introduction of that lady was given, and and writer discuss about her appearance. Here it is the question that the writer described Mrs. Addis as a small woman. पहले क्या डिस्क्राइब किया उसने, वो एक स्मॉल वुमन है. उसके बाद क्या किया, हैविंग अ ब्राउन एंड हार्ड फेस. देन क्या डिस्क्राइब किया, हैविंग इनन्यूमरेबल स्मॉल हेयर लाइक रिंकल्स. देन डिस्क्राइब किया नॉट मोर देन 42 ईयर्स. 42 ईयर्स के से ज़्यादा उसकी उम्र नहीं होगी, लेकिन बहुत ज़्यादा हार्डवर्क करने के कारण उसके चेहरे पे रिंकल्स आ चुकी थी. वो ब्राउन हार्ड उसका फेस था. उसकी जो स्किन थी वो ड्राइड हो चुकी थी, और जिसके कारण उसके चेहरे पे पूरे रिंकल्स दिख रहे थे. ऐसी लेडी जो ससेक्स एरिया था, डिस्ट्रिक्ट था, तो उस एरिया के हर एक वुमन का यही एक प्रॉब्लम था. मतलब लाइफ ट्रीट सम वुमन हार्ड इन द एग्रीकल्चर डिस्ट्रिक्ट ऑफ द ससेक्स, एंड मिसेस एडिस लाइफ had been harder than the most. Okay. तो life of women is very hard in the district of Sussex, but Mrs. Addis' life is more hard than the other woman's life. Okay. Here it is the answer. You have to write the answer. A small woman is given. Then thereafter you can write that having brown hard face, having innumerable wrinkles and a dried skin, and not more than 42 years. यहाँ पे आपको ऐसे लिखना है. विच इज गिवन हियर. यहाँ पे जो दिया है उसका पूरा आंसर आपको यहाँ पे लिखना है. ओके. तो यहाँ पे हम रखते हैं. उसके बाद कल से शुरू करेंगे आगे का पैसेज.